Hi everyone, it's Gail with Traders Help Desk, and this is 3 trades I want to show today. And you can see all 3 of them are losing money. The middle one, which is the euro dollar, is actually at a full loss. Now I also want to show what my risk is on each trade. And you can see I'm averaging about $30 per trade. And they might all 3 lose money. And if they do, that's okay. Now, one of the big questions that most traders ask is, can I make money with binary options? And you can. Mathematically, it works out in your favor. But let me show you. I'm using out of the money options. I'm going out 2 strikes on all of these. And that's the reason my risk is lower. But the out of the money binaries are also a lower probability trade because price literally has to move to get to your strike. So let me show you what I mean by mathematically I can still make money with binary options. Now this is a hypothetical trade scenario, and what it does is it takes your risk, it multiplies it by a risk to reward ratio, and then it actually plots what your equity graph would look like after 1,300 trades. Now, why do I use 1,300 trades? I use 1,300 trades because statistically, if you're going in either you're winning or you're losing, that gives you 2 potential outcomes. And in this case, 1,300 would be statistically very significant, and it means that you could reproduce it more likely than not. So in this case, I've put a risk of $30 and my reward is 1.75. So basically, most of your trades are going to make $55 if you win. If not, you're going to lose $30, and the percentage is about 40%. So if I regenerate this, you can see on this one it's 41.15%. You start out making money, then you have a drawdown, and then you go back to making money. If I do it again, you can see this one doesn't look as nice. This one is at 39%. And you will see that most of them that are at 41% or greater actually enables you to make money. But it doesn't mean that you're going to make money immediately. On this one, you can actually see that right here, there was a drawdown period. That's 300 trades, okay? How many traders, especially new traders, would be able to sit through 300 losing trades? Okay, and actually this was about 100 losing trades, and then you started making it back, and then you lost and lost and made some back, lost a little bit, made some back, and finally you went on to actually make money. Again, this is the period that most traders cannot sit through. Okay, and if you again just go back, this one, you've got almost 41% accuracy. You make money and then you give it back from trade 206 right up to 500. So this is your drawdown period. That's what we call it, a drawdown period. Now the issue is, some new traders for binary options, they go into the market with maybe $500. Well, if they do, they're not going to last through that drawdown period. And this is why it takes money management and risk control to actually be able to trade. It's actually more important than your indicators or anything else. It's your money management and your risk parameters. Now, if I change this, and let's just go up to 2, let's limit the risk to 25. As you can see, it's got a nice equity graph. You don't go through a huge drawdown on this one at 39.6%. If I do it again, this is a 41.62% accuracy. Again, this is why I stress to you, keep your risk low because most new traders are not going to be able to achieve these high percentage rates. Okay, so if you can limit the risk on all of your trades, try to get as close to 2 as you can on your trades. And that means, for example, if you're risking 25, you're making 50. In binary terms, that means that you enter the market with $25 of risk, you set a profit target at 50 to capture $50, which would be 75 as a profit target on a long position. Again, if we go back to the charts, you can see, and this is something I do on every trade. Every trade I have has a profit target, either at 15 or at 85. Sometimes I'll do 10 if the market's actually moving. And sometimes, I think I did it yesterday, the profit target was not filled, but price was trading above my strike, so I just let it expire in the money. But on average, I'm able to capture usually about 2 on my profit side. So for every dollar of risk, I'm capturing $2 on the reward side. And that just means you don't have to have a really high winning percentage to make money with the binaries. You just have to be able to say, I'm not taking a trade that has more than $30 of risk.